my phone speaking sexually. Every time my mind wants you stressing me. You call her Stephanie.
Hey, it's Jay, and today I'm back with another video. I'm actually bringing you guys my very first story time. Today's story time is gonna be about my worst nail salon experience ever. I was really contemplating just getting some stick-ons when I went through this experience. So this was back in December, so this is kind of recent, so about a month ago. And this was the day before I went to Jamaica, and I always try to get my nails done, my hair done before I go, because that's the only time of year that I try to like actually look decent, because otherwise I'll be looking dusty. I'll be looking crusty. I left to go to Jamaica on the 13th of December, so the 12th of December was my last day of school, and I get out of school pretty early because I am a senior. During school, I was just looking up some nail salons that I can go to. I really wanted to go to a new one, and I wanted to get my first set of gel nails because I've usually just gotten the regular full set of acrylics. When I was in school, I was just researching like all types of nail salons that whole day, how much they usually charge. I was calling in, looking at reviews. Gel nails are more expensive than acrylics. They're about $10 to $15 more, and I'm already cheap and frugal myself. So me spending that much money on some nails, they better be looking like Kim Kardashian's nails in spirit. So I was looking up some places. I called different places. I kind of got discouraged to go to some because they were like $40, and I'm just like no, I'm sticking to 30, 35, that range. So after school, I just went straight to all the nail salons that I called. So I went to a few places, and I really liked this one place. It was like a spa place, but what turned me off, it was their prices were way too much. I finally encountered this one shop, and this is the whole climax of the story that turned me off so badly. You know when you see signs that something is not gonna go right, but you're like, Jesus, pull me through. Went inside the salon. Now, first red flag. There were two workers. So I'm like, it is kind of late. Maybe everybody went home. It was about 6 o'clock-ish. Like maybe everybody went home. Okay. Why am I the only one in the salon? Like, where are the rest of your customers? I was probably the only customer that day. Literally wiping the desk, and I was like, damn, look at all this dust. Nobody has been here in years. I finally got seated. I was kind of like relieved that finally after like 5 salons, someone is here to take me because everybody else was busy. So first thing I asked is, how much do you guys charge for a full gel nail set? She was like 35, and I was like, okay, that's in my price range. And how much would you charge if I wanted a certain shape? Because I wanted my nails to be like the ballerina coffin nail. She could do the shape and the gel for the same price. I was like, wow, thank you so much, ma'am. I'm thinking it's gonna go well. So while she's cleaning my nails, I'm just looking around because, you know, you don't really stare at your nails while she's doing that. You like glance over, but you don't want to look too awkward. So I'm just looking around. I see all these like figurines and all these knickknacks. And I could tell that the owners were like Vietnamese. All these plants, all these bushery. I'm just like, okay, Amazon rainforest, okay, I'm getting that vibe. I noticed that the nail tech is a little bit too speedy and moving a little too fast for my taste, because I'm like, not necessarily when you work faster, you're not gonna get it as good or do it as efficiently, but the way she was doing it, it was like rushed. She was just rushing through everything, and I was just like, can you please slow down? Because the last time I had somebody do my nails and rush through it, they were falling off within like milliseconds. And I'm just like, please ma'am, can you please slow down? And I am Jamaican, so we're big on respect. We're big on good morning, good afternoon, thank you, please, ma'am, sir, missus, we're big on that. So I'm not like, can you slow down? I'm like, miss, can you please take your time? I have all night. You don't look like you have any more customers coming in soon. I didn't say that. But can you please slow down, take your time. You don't have to rush. She was like, okay, whatever. I'm just like, let that slide, let that slide. She continues to start to take the fake nails and try to match them to my fingers. If you see like which fake nail matches the thumb, index, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky, she continues to do that. So what I don't like what she did, after she matched all my fingers and glued them on, she didn't use enough glue. It's like she put it in the middle and then like just pressed it on and hoped that it would seep to each side. She was very scarce with the glue, like it was running out. She just pressed it down, she just did this. Press, next nail. Like, you need to take your time and like I don't care if you're hurting me. At least I'll know that it'll be done properly and I'm getting my money's worth. All the nails are now on. She's asking me how long do I want my nails. I said I don't want them too long for you to charge me extra for length. And she cuts them short. The height was fine, and now when I was doing this to like I was just looking at my nails to look at the length, I was like, they're okay, but please do not cut them any shorter because I do want a certain shape, and I know you would have to buff it down further to get that shape, and I don't want them to look so short that they look stubby. So she was like, okay, whatever. So she cuts the nails and she starts buffing them down to the shape. I said, ma'am, can you please look at my, I think it was my index finger. Oh, it's my ring. I think it was my ring finger. I was like, it looks kind of slanted now that I'm looking at it. And I didn't want to bother you once you started like shaping it. Can you please fix it? Instead of fixing the nail, you know what she did? She cut it shorter. She cuts it off. Now I get irritated because I asked you for a simple fix it and you cut it even more. Now it's all uneven. And then you had to cut the rest even more, even though I told you I don't want them any shorter, because when you file it down, it's going to get shorter and shorter and shorter. She continues doing it, and I was like, no, you're not getting away, because I'm not walking out here looking like how I'm not supposed to be looking. You know what, let me let her do what she's gonna do, and let me see if it plays out and she'll go back and fix it, or maybe she's trying to map out how she wants my hands to look in a certain way. I'm just like, you know what, you're the nail tech. You probably went to college for this. You went to cosmetology school for this. Let me sit my little self down. So she continues doing my nails, and I'm really still not over that nail that she cut looking like Chucky. I hear her saying pick a color. I'm just like, so you're not gonna ask me to get up and wash my hands? Or you're not gonna oil my hands or nothing, or wash off the excess dust from all that filing and buffing? And then she just kept giving me a lot of attitude, and then remember I said there were 2 workers, so she just kept speaking in her language to the other workers. So I'm just looking at my hand like, ma'am, if you're gonna do all of that, just please let me go before you start your actual job. And she just didn't want to listen to me. She kept doing what she was doing. I was like, miss, can you please just take a second breather? I don't know why you're upset and you're taking it out on a customer. That's very unprofessional. But let me just take a second and look at my nails and see if I want to continue on doing them. She was just like, look, like threw my hands. I was like, and I'm looking at my nails like, no, let me look at them upside down to see if they look any better. Oh. And I'm looking, and I'm like, miss, why do my nails look like this? Why do my nails look like they starring in the Planet of the Apes? When is the sequel coming out? Whose border? Whose border do you think I am going to cross? Which country's soil do you think I'm going to land on with my nails looking like this? Why my nails look like they're on life support? What is this? Why? How? That's what I'm thinking. I'm calling upon the Lord, asking him these questions in my mind. I kindly asked her, ma'am, I don't think this is going to work out. I really don't like the customer service experience that I'm getting. I'm not being treated like a well-paying customer. I don't like your service. I'm just saying all this stuff in the most respectable manner. So thank you for taking your time. I know you could have been home cooking your dinner for your kids, but you were here with my hands, dismantling my hands. But thank you so much. She just goes, whoop. That just goes to show you her unprofessionalism. You could have simply just cut them off in a timely manner, like 1, 2, 3, thank you for your service. Sorry that it didn't work out, and have a nice life. Something like that. She just said, and then she continued to talk even faster to her little thingamabob, her little counterpart over there that still ain't getting no sales. So I got in my car. Right now I'm just defeated because I have nowhere else to go. It's like pushing 7 o'clock and I was supposed to be at my hairstylist by 6, and I kept calling her, telling her I can't find any nail salons. Everybody's closing, everybody's full, everybody's packed. And I see the salon off like the highways. At first I was kind of skeptical about going into the salon because one of my friends, my dearest friends, Sharon, one of my dearest friends was like, she went there, she didn't have the best experience, but it wasn't like the worst, and they're actually okay. So I was kind of skeptical, but I'm like, you know what, who cares? I need to go do my hair before I go to Jamaica bald-headed. Like, so let me just go in here, whatever I get it. It has to be better than the last one. I went there, and it was actually the most amazing experience. That was the best nail experience I ever had, which was like such a comeback coming from that devil's nest. I had this amazing nail tech. She was so comforting. She was like asking me questions. So she gave me an amazing color, and it lasted when I went to Jamaica and came back, because usually they fall off like the last couple days. And that's the story of my worst nail salon / nightmare experience of all. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and leave down below any suggestions or any requests you have. And thank you so much for the support and love, and see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.